And it was saying that to let go, don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to start over and accept the fact that others would never probably treat you the way you treat them.
Exactly. And that's what I was speaking about yesterday. We gotta learn to evaluate the people that's in our corner. Because not everybody in our corner is in our circle. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up getting the short end of the stick because you can't be so much for everybody and you be a little for yourself. So you gotta evaluate, isolate, and eliminate so you can elevate.
Hey yo, stop what you're doing. It's that time. I know y'all been waiting on it, and it's finally here. The Big Speaker Tour is here, baby. George White, the speaker. The big speaker is outside, and he's about to shut the cities down. You don't want to miss it. He'll be in a city near you, such as Houston, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, Orlando, Florida, Charlotte, North Carolina, Nashville, Tennessee, Virginia, and many more starting at the beginning of August. Be sure to click the link in the bio for tickets now. It's big dog season. It's precious season. Don't meet him there, beat him there. Yeah, that's real.
Everybody, welcome to All or Nothing Podcast, episode 1, with your boy, the big dog, the big speaker. And how y'all feeling today? How are y'all feeling? I'm feeling good. You know, any day above ground is a good day. All or Nothing Podcast is geared towards helping motivate you, inspire you, and helping you transition so you can transform. And every episode, I will be going live on my TikTok. And I will bring in people to the stage to speak about the topic that's for today. So let's wait for some more people to join. Welcome. Big speaker is here. Tune in. Today's topic is, it's a must. Tune in. If you want to come to the stage, please send an invite. Today's topic for my podcast is, it's a must. Send an invite, you want to come to the stage. It's a must. Okay, we got one person so far. Let's get it. Tune in. And when I say it's a must that we continue to build ourselves up. It's a must that we continue to hold ourselves accountable in every aspect of our life. It's a must that we stop letting people play with us. It's a must that we stop trying to fit in. It's a must that we stop worrying about having a seat at a person's table and start creating our own table. It's a must. We're in that season right now. It's a must that we do so. It's big dog season. Like I always say, I don't speak that just to be speaking it. But I live by that. I live by that motto because at any given moment, God can shift us from waiting on to walking in it. I'm claiming it. And it's a must that we get ourselves together, man. We got to. Tune in. If you want to join this live, send an invite. We got 27 people. Let's get it. If you want to join this live, the topic is, it's a must for my All or Nothing podcast. Tune in. I'm sending the invites now. If you want to join, jump on and let's speak about what you got going. What's holding you back? It's a must. What's holding you back? Are you taking accountability? Are you putting your best foot forward? Let's get it. Big dog season. Okay. I'm sending invites to people in Natural Beauty. Come on, go ahead and join. Hello. Thank y'all for joining. We had 75 people, 83. Let's get it. Got the mic. Let's get it. Big salute, bro, from Georgia. Appreciate it. The topic for today is, it's a must. This is for my All or Nothing podcast, episode 1. This is episode 1. Send an invite if you're ready to join. Okay, I just sent it. Let's get it. I'm sending the invite, those who send it. It's a must. What's holding you back? Good afternoon, listener. We're at 110 people. Come on, if you want to come to the stage, send an invite. I'm clicking on y'all names right now. Send an invite if you want to come to the stage. Listen. I'm sending it to y'all. Y'all gotta accept it. Can I join right now? Okay. Send an invite if you want to join this live. Come to the stage with 124 people. I'm not on break. No problem, no problem. This is episode 1 for my podcast. All or nothing. Okay, we got somebody joining. Let's get it. Let's get it. Good morning, good morning. Can you turn your camera on for me?
I sure can. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you very good.
All right. Somebody just taught me how to do this. So
Okay. There you go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How?
Grand rising.
I beg your pardon?
I said grand rising.
Grand rising. Grand rising. Any day above grand is a good day.
Absolutely.
So
what we talking about? I just happened to see the invite. I don't know what it's about.
So the topic is it's a must. And this is for my podcast, All or Nothing Podcast. This is episode 1. And the topic is for today, it's a must. What is a must for you? What's something you must do to get to where you need to be or to help you transition so you can transform?
Wonderful. I actually like that topic. Oh my God. Okay. What is a must for me?
Yes.
A must for me, and I don't even have to think about it because it's already in my mental heart. A must for me is just to stay focused.
Yes.
Don't allow circumstances to detour my life experiences or my life, what I do every day, my daily activities. Mm-hmm. I want to stay focused. I just want to stay focused. That's like the biggest thing on my plate right now. Mm-hmm. Just staying focused alone so I can be the mother I need to be.
Amen.
The auntie, the sister, the cousin, the friend, the godly woman that God made me to be. I gotta stay focused. There's too much going on out here in this world.
Yes.
I gotta stay focused.
Yes. And so,
I am George. Thanks, George. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem. So to stay focused, what are some key ingredients? What's some ingredients to stay focused? What do you need? What do you think to keep you focused and being that person you need to be for others? My take on this, I feel like you need to be who you need to be for yourself first, so you can be a lot for others.
Absolutely.
You also need to realize as well that the people that you are there for, can you get that same in return?
Probably not.
There you go.
I actually was reading some content about that and doing some searching as well, some soul searching, and it was told to me. What was shared and enlightened me was I'm definitely seeking the messages from God, and it was saying that to let go. Don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to start over and accept the fact that others would never probably treat you the way that you treat them.
Exactly. And that's what I was speaking about yesterday. We got to learn to evaluate the people that's in our corner. Because not everybody in our corner is in our circle. And what's going to happen is you're going to end up getting the short end of the stick because you can't be so much for everybody and you be a little for yourself. So you got to evaluate, isolate, and eliminate so you can elevate. And that's for that you can protect yourself in every area because you need to evaluate from the people who hurt you and isolate from the people. Evaluate from the people who hurt you and evaluate the people that's in your circle. Isolate from the people who hurt you. So you can elevate in your life because sometimes people become distraction and you end up carrying more than the load. They watch you carry the load.
Absolutely. I accept everything that we're talking about. I am not only accepting it, I'm experiencing it.
There you go. Experience.
This is a life-changing battle.
Yes.
That we need to do as a whole.
Yes.
See, we had a forum the other day for the youth hot topic, and it was a forum. We had a lot of different physicians, a lot of different educators, as well as entrepreneurs, media, digital creators there, among a couple of other people that came in to draw the attention for our youth. Not only our youth, but we got to kind of start with the youth too.
Yes.
Ourselves included.
Yes.
Because by the time you become an elder, you're pretty much setting your ways. See, I'm a personal assistant. I work with elders.
Okay.
I've done it for over 20-something years, so I'm very, very experienced in when it comes to that. That field.
Yes.
So are behaving and they're projecting a negative format. It's just all negative because they don't have, like the brother I just got finished talking to. It's like they don't have any options. Most of us are coming from single mother homes.
Yes. Yes.
We don't have the uncles, the aunties, the cousins, the grandmas. I call them grandmas. The grandmas, the grannies, to help enlighten us on what we need to do as a whole.
Exactly.
It's very hard out here.
Exactly.
So we have to start with ourselves. We definitely have to start with ourselves so we can be able to help someone else.
Exactly.
And those tools that I'm using will be just self love, prayer, perseverance.
Yes.
Just trying to hold on to me. Continue to do my daily things. Get up and brush my teeth. Wash up. Get my day started for being a mother, a worker. I'm blessed to work from home, so
yes.
I'm okay on certain things. But we have to be knowledgeable that everybody is in a different circumstance.
Yes, I agree. And I do agree. And that's why I say that you just said self-love. That's one of the most important thing ever. Because if you don't have self-love, it's impossible to love others. And
you asked me, George, Mr. I Am George, you asked. And I gotta give it to you like it was given to me.
Yes.
I'm not gonna use this platform not to enhance, not to enlighten. I promised myself that I would be one of the whole
Amen.
of God's children to push the message. Because right now we are so much suffering just with ourselves alone.
Exactly.
We got single fathers, we got single moms, we got the loss of lost ones, we have trauma, we have sickness, illness.
But thing is,
and nobody want to bring that up for a topic. Nobody want to discuss these things.
Because thing is,
no one want to talk about it.
But a lot of people, and the reason why a lot of people want to talk about it because it's uncomfortable. And the second thing is everybody not good with the truth. And not everything's a mental illness. Everything's a spiritual warfare that you're going through. Some things not mental, it's spiritual. And I feel like once we take ownership on that, that's going to help a lot of people break through before they break down. And that's the reason why, like, a lot of people who are on medication, it's not working for anxiety, depression, ADD. It's because it's not a mental problem, it's a spiritual problem in some of these cases. So I feel like if we learn to speak into the people's life, and we go into a situation not judging, but having an understanding of what they are going through. And we got to learn to lift one up and not bring another person down. And I feel like as a collective group, we can all be better. When one person is winning, we all are winning. And I feel like that's and God put me in the position to be who I am for the people who need what I'm able to give. That's why I'm so consistent at what I do. I'm consistent in putting out content. I'm consistent in speaking to people's life. I'm speaking over people's life. I'm decreeing, I'm declaring. And I don't only motivate people, but I make sure that I instill what God has taught me. Like I said, we all came this word the same. We lead the word the same. Once a man, twice a child. When I was a child, I thought as a child. I understood as a child. I spoke as a child. But when I became a man, I put away my childish ways.
Those childish things.
Yes. Yes.
And that's in the word. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're okay.
You are so, I want to say, you are very passionate
Thank you.
about your beliefs and what your message, what you're trying to strive, and what you're trying to project into everybody.
Thank you.
To all who accept. To everybody who accept. And one thing I wanted to add to what you're speaking of, something else that was brought to my attention is, we as the flock, we are as the messengers, we also need to live what we talk about.
Yes.
Don't just talk about this on a platform, and then when people see us outside, we doing a whole different. We doing something totally different.
And that's why I speak.
You know.
And I spoke on that. And I made a video about that. Don't tell me what sounds good. Tell me what I need to know. In such a way where be who you are behind closed doors and in public. But what happened is a person lived one way, but the word changed them to be another way. They started off good, but they don't end good. The easy way to attack somebody is not from the body, it's from the mind. Oh, listen to me. A person would start off with good intention, never expect to change. But when they get into this world, I tell people, you gotta pray before you move. You gotta pray before you move. Because when you exit your home, it's ball game. It's ball game. At any given moment. You know what I'm saying? Anything can try to take place. Anything can try to form up against you. Anything can try to change you. That's why I say being humble is good. Don't get me wrong. But being aware, being humble is good. But being aware, because you have to have understanding of what you're going against. You can't fight something blind. Only way you can win if you have faith. Only way you can win fighting blind is if you have faith.
We ain't supposed to be fighting. You gotta remember that the battle is not ours, it's the Lord's.
Yes.
It's not supposed to be our battle.
But not in a physical fight, in a spiritual fight. So I'm saying, when you go, it's just like us leaving our home. It's like we're going to war and we land in the middle of the battlefield with no guns. See, our fight is our prayers. Our fight is when we decree and declare over our life. When you plead the blood of Jesus over us. So
They are prayer. My grandma used to say she was a reverend as well. She died last year, 92. She told me, pray. I always used to try to figure out, Granny, for real. She'd say, pray. And you know what? Honestly, like I have a testimony, like I say, I was able to speak to the youth the other day. We had a big forum, a big event for the youth in the community. There are a lot of different people to come out to speak to them and try to encourage them to do better. It was one of the best days of my life. I am so tired, like you say. It's almost like being you've heard the saying, being an apple in a bag of spoiled apples, or being a diamond in the rough. It's only a few that's left. We don't have that old testimony, that old morals, those old values.
Exactly.
Right now, today, these people, and I can't just blame it on the youth. In a total, I've seen elders that act so disrespectful, not to just to themselves, but to others as well. These kids don't have anything to mimic. Nothing to mimic. It takes a village. And people have forgot about the village because they don't feel like it's worthy. And we don't feel like we're worthy of a village. We don't feel like if we say something, they're going to shoot me or they going to cuss me out, or their mamas or their brothers, their cousins, they're going to shoot up my house.
True.
We're just living in the dark times. It's called a warfare. And we are living in those times where we have to come together as a collective and come together and pray.
Yes.
See, that's number two. Ourselves then pray. We have to pray that we can heal the land, because right now it's so many people suffering.
Yeah.
I found out right now, I am George. They said, I was doing some research the other day. They said that if you have $1,000 in the bank right now, you have over $10,000 in the bank, you are considered 34% of the richest people in the world. You didn't even know that, did you?
Elaborate on it.
Look up my message. Look at my message. And I have so much to offer. I looked at a lady, She have immortal cells. Immortal cells. I'm trying to get her name to come out because it's been about almost 4 weeks since I seen it last. But it's a woman, a black woman, that has immortal cells. She had immortal cells back in the day when all the different illnesses, diseases, cancer, sickle cell, lupus, HIV, everything that you could everything that you could name. Do you know that they got her, the FDA and the people that got her? I'm gonna stop talking on this phone, but but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
It's so much to be learned. And my grandmother used to say, if you want to know something, put it in a book.
Yeah, put it in a book. People ain't gonna read.
Ain't gonna open that book up.
Or get somebody. You know what?
Where you come from, George? Where you reside?
I'm in Texas.
Texas.
You know what? No, Dallas Metroplex. Dallas Metroplex. You know, you just said something, and I want to let people after this. I'm gonna let somebody else come on too. But I want to piggyback what you said. If you want to keep something for somebody, put it in a book. That's in the older generation. And this day, everybody watch TV on their phone. So in this generation, you can get somebody a blank disc and tell them, "Hey, listen to it," and they'll come back and say, "Oh, that was good," but the whole time it's a blank disc. People will act like they reading or listen to something, but the whole time they not. Sometimes you gotta play the role of a fool to fool the fool who think they are fooling you. If you give somebody a blank disc, they will go home and act like they listen to it or they watch it, but the whole time they didn't because it's a blank disc. You know, I think people have got so spoiled. They want people to read for them. They want people to listen for them. They want people to see for them because their attention and their focus is not on what's important, but what is fabricated or what's not beneficial to them. So that's why I wanted to piggyback on what you said about the book. How do I add her? Go to her page.
We living in a fast food life, a drive-through.
Drive-through.
We live in a drive-through. Everything is drive-through. Just like the third world country, that's our right. Respect others as well. When I was in college and I looked at those different people that was different from me, unlike me, but very similar in so many ways, they were able to enlighten me on their lives and how they was 3 and 4 years old, taking care of their whole families. How a lot of their families actually walked and swam to the United States. People think it's a joke, but it's so much serious than what it is. But I have received you today, Mr. George.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. If you can follow me back as well, check out my content as well. When I do go live, I hope to see you again.
Be sure
the message real because we need each other, especially the collectives.
Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well. You got a page on Instagram.
I found it through this page because I've already followed you. Like, can I click on it?
Yes, click on it. Yes.
So your Instagram connected to TikTok?
Yes. It was a pleasure speaking.
Follow me on Instagram too.
I will. Okay, I will. And it was a pleasure speaking with you today. Peace and blessing to you. Keep being great, okay?
Thank you, Suel.
Much love.
Later.
Bye. Man, she's powerful. I love that, man. I love people speak with passion. Good morning. Hey, be sure to share this live with everybody. We are this is my first episode of my podcast, All or Nothing. So we'll be on my YouTube channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I will be posting more episodes as well. If you want to come to the stage, the topic today is it's a must. So let's get it. You want to come to the stage? Let's get it. Send an invite. It's a must. I'm bringing people to the stage. I'm sending the invite. I'm accepting the invite. There you go. We got 2 people.
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. Turn your camera on for me. Thank y'all. Thank you.
I remember the last time.
Yes.
How's it?
You flipped it again.
Did I?
There you go.
Oh, sorry.
Miss 42 Aqua, can you turn your camera on for me as well, please?
Can I X and then invite me again because I didn't click the camera. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, good morning. Well, good evening, depending where you're at. I'm doing blessed, man. Any day above ground's a good day. I can't complain, won't complain.
That part right there. That part right there. Okay, so what was the topic? I heard it, but can you repeat it again?
Yes, the topic is it's a must.
It's a must for God to lead your life.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We'll take it.
It's a must for you to believe that without a doubt that He loves you.
Mm-hmm.
No if and buts about it.
Mm-hmm.
That He does not judge you. That He is a patient God.
Patient God. He is.
Yeah, He's an all-knowing. I can go on and on.
So let me ask you this here, and thank you for joining as well, Ms. 42 Aqua. Thank you for joining.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
42 Aqua.
So,
good morning to everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining. So I'm gonna ask. Let me ask y'all both a question. This for both of y'all. In your life right now, what is a must that can help you elevate, that can help you transition so you can transform, or to bring you peace? What is a must?
For me, right now, the must for me is to not walk in fear,
Mm-hmm.
and to move out of the way and let God do whatever He has already put in my heart, dreams in my heart, desires in my heart, in addition to what He has for me, the purpose for me.
Yes.
I have got to move out of my own way.
Mm-hmm.
That's a must right now. Right now, this
Yes.
very second, this very minute, nothing else, period, point blank.
Yes. Amen. Amen. What about you, Miss 42 Aqua? What's a must for you?
For me, I want to find the right person. I want to be with the right person.
Okay.
And I'm single mom, so my son is already 19, so he's gonna be 20 in the next few months.
Okay.
And so I was talking to some other people online, but it's like years been wasted and they didn't come here to meet me in person. So I just hope I could be with the right person that I'm gonna when I get older.
So I would say this too. I'm gonna run you down on some things on finding the right person. Because love is love. I feel like everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves to experience true happiness and joy within yourself first. Then that love is just extra, a bonus that God add on top of it. But to receive what you want, you got to make sure you are together as a whole. Make sure you are joyful. Make sure you are happy. So when that man come into your life, he come to you. You don't go to him. But when that man comes to you, you will have enough love and patience for yourself and for somebody else. And also being a single mom, you got to make sure that individual know that you are a mom, because he cannot love you if he doesn't love your kid. And I don't care if your kid is 30-some years old, but it's imperative, because you never want to put yourself in a position or a predicament where you're in a relationship and that person making you choose between him and your child. And believe it or not, that happens quite often. So you want to make sure that the person God brings to you, he is ready for you and what you require, not what. Because we don't. Starting today, we not dealing with expectation or potential. Expectation fail you every time, and potential don't lead you nowhere. But when you're dealing with somebody, you let these people know this is your requirement: A, B, C, and D. Two things gonna happen: either they're gonna work that much harder to meet your requirements, or they're gonna flee. So this make sure that sometimes, because I'm guilty of it as well. I remember previously, I used to pray for something. I'm like, God, I want this, but I wasn't really ready for what I was praying for.
You better say.
I wasn't really ready for what I was praying for. I was asking, but now I'm in the point of my life. If I stay ready, I don't have to worry about getting ready. So as you waiting for your king to come, be working on yourself. The pros and cons about you. Make sure that you are mentally tough. You have the mental capacity, so you can have the mental agility to be able to love and not lose yourself in love. And also, I want to say this as well, George. How people always ask, how do I know this is the right person? Let me tell you, how. A person will show you who they are by what they say and by what they. You can't put a crown on a clown as a king.
Right. Right.
See, you can't put a crown a clown as a king. So make him work, make him chase you, make him work. He gonna appreciate it. He gonna that's gonna make him appreciate what you have to offer. So make him chase.
Do not settle.
Do not
Thank
settle.
you.
You can't.
Do not settle.
You can't. You cannot conform yourself to their ways.
Mm.
Whoever it is, you can't. They are. If you're willing to accept how they are, they also have to be equally to be able to accept who you are. Equally, equally yoked. It's gonna come. It's natural. It's nothing. If it's equally yoked, you guys are equally yoked. It's not going to be forced. You're not have to. You're not going to have to make him understand who you are. He's going to love you, your whole package, however you are. Your whole entire package. That means your life, your lifestyle, all of that. And you
Yes.
have to be open to receive it. You have to be open to receive all of that. And you have to love yourself to realize that you are worthy of that. You are
Mm-hmm.
worthy. And when you
What do you
ask for something in your mind,
where are you current? What do you live at? Where do you reside at, Miss?
Philippines.
Philippines. Okay. Okay. You never know. Whoever meant for you
Yeah,
will come
you
up
never
from
know.
across the world to meet you. So just stay ready. Just stay ready, Queen. Both of y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining this live.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
spoke life. What we just did just right now, we just created a dynamic. We got two strong, independent women on this live right now, speaking life to one another, and I love that. And that's why I say it's bigger than me. What I do as a motivation speaker, it's not about me. It's bigger than me. I want to be able to do what God called me to do, to help other people do what they need to do to help another person. One person save a life. You see what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for joining on. I'm gonna let somebody else come on as well. Be sure to follow
yeah.
me, Instagram, TikTok. All right. I love y'all. Much love. Much.
Yes, be blessed.
Be blessed. Bye bye,
Thank
y'all.
you.
And that was powerful. I love that, man. I love that. For those now tuning in, this is my first episode of my podcast, All or Nothing. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like and hit the bell. It's big dog season. It's pressure. And today's topic is it's a must. It's a must. If you want to join this live, come to the stage. Send an invite. Send the invite. Let me see. Send an invite. If you want to come to the stage, send an invite. There you go. Good morning. Good morning. Life with Marie, 85. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you? I wasn't
I'm
expecting an
blessed.
invite. I'm feeding my baby and stuff.
Oh, no problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Thank you for joining.
No problem. This is my first time here. I don't even know what I walked into. What did I walk into?
So, I'm on my podcast right now. This is my All or Nothing podcast, episode 1. The topic today is it's a must. And what is a must for you? What's something that you must change or must surrender to?
Ooh, okay. All right. Must have been meant for me to log on here. Okay. So what's a must for me? What was a must for me was healing.
Okay.
Healing was a must for me. I went
Hmm.
through domestic violence. I went through a loss. I had to find myself again. Um, and in the process of me finding myself and me going into isolation and healing, God blessed me with an autistic baby. So not only
Oh,
did I heal and find myself, I was given strength and I was given power that I never thought that I could have.
amen. And you just said, I'm glad you came onto this live. You know why? Because I grew up with a single mom who went through the same situation. And as a man, as a father, as a husband, I want to make sure that I can speak into as many women's life as possible to let them know that they are valuable and don't, and your value doesn't decrease based on somebody's inability to see your worth. Usually, when you're dealing with someone who is abusive because they came from a past trauma household themselves, and they wasn't never capable of loving or receiving love, and
Absolutely.
which make them feel inadequate. So they always feel like they can't keep nobody. So they feel like the physical force or manipulation or narcissistic behavior will make you stay. Crazy as it sounds, most women do say because the power of the tongue is powerful. Because once a man says, I love you, and you bear his kids, you feel like it's unconditional, especially when you haven't never experienced unconditional love.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna piggyback off of what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
That's so powerful because yes, that my child that has autism, he is about to be 4. His father is the one that I went through all that with. His father is the one with the narcissism. And I had no idea that I would be able to walk away. I had no idea I would be able to. And now I went from being broken, being homeless, having nothing, depending on waiting on a man that cared nothing about me. I went from that to now. He has zero involvement with my son. He's only met him twice. My son's about to be 4. But I'm gonna say 2 things. It's very powerful when you can heal and get to the point of healing after going through so much trauma to where that you can begin to understand why the other person hurt you and pray for them and understand and feel sympathy for where they are because you've grown past it. And
Mm-hmm.
secondly, I went from being broken to being now I'm a sign language teacher for my son. I'm an in-home preschool teacher for my son. I am his full-time feeding therapist, autism interventionist, and his mom. I am
Mm-hmm.
full time. That is my career now. So
Mm-hmm.
to go from that, you can be healed, you can move past, but you have to go into isolation. And the fact that I was able to do that, like now I created my platform to
Mm-hmm.
empower and uplift other women.
Yes, you just said something. Let me tell you something, my sister. You said you was broken, and now you where you are now because God never created you to be broken. Woo, I'm gonna talk to you. The reason why we heal from some of the most tremendous things we go through in our life because God never created or His intention was never for you to be broken. You see what I'm saying? But we all have our testimony. We all go through trials and tribulations, and you had to go through to get through, and you are where you at right now. See, sometimes your greatest pain turns into your greatest reward.
But
Your
you
great.
know what? Let me say this. People don't understand because people always spend so much energy saying like, "Oh, I wish I wouldn't have went through what I went through." No, baby, I'm glad I went through what I went through. I'm glad I was broken. I'm glad I was down to the dirt because I
Mhm.
would never be as beautiful as I am right now had I not went through that trauma. And people always want instant gratification. You want the end result, but if you skip those doors and you don't go through all them doors, when you get to that last door and you find what
Mhm.
you it's gonna be everything you ever wanted, but you're not gonna get it because you didn't go through the process. You're not ready to receive it.
Exactly. You better speak, sister. You better speak. She's speaking to y'all. Hey, I hope y'all pick up what she's putting down. That is facts. That is facts. You can't skip some things in life. You got to go through to get through. You won't bend, you won't break, but you might bend a little. It's part of the testimony. It's part of the journey. And I'm glad that you were able to get out when you got out. That's one of the biggest things as well, Marie. A lot of people that go through a domestic dispute never leave because they feel like it's love, or they're afraid to leave, or don't know how to leave. But just to see that you care enough about yourself and your child to say, okay, enough is enough. I need to leave the situation. I need to better and improve myself alone with my child. Um, so I'm glad that you are doing what you're doing with your autistic son. Who knows? This might open more doors for you because there's probably a lot more women out here
going going through the same similar situation or have been through the same similar situation and afraid to speak out or haven't spoke out. And you can be the voice for many women out here. So I salute you. I'm gonna give you your flowers now.
I appreciate that. And you know what? I just feel like I don't know who I could be speaking for, who could be listening, but I also want women to be prepared for the aftermath. After you have healed, after you have detached, after God has gave you your grace and pushed you forward, that person is gonna come back. Narcissism and he's gonna come back. I'm being dragged through 3 different court hearings, and guess what? I ain't lost my smile. I'm smiling through it all because
Mm,
I know in the end I'm gonna prevail because I did the work.
yes, yes. And you continue. Yes, yes. I'm glad you spoke there as well. See, the enemy always try to circle back.
Absolutely.
The thing is, I spoke this not too long ago. We in a season where we got to slay our giant. Listen to me. We got to slay our giant. We got to slay the enemy. The enemy come to kill, steal, and destroy. They thought they killed you before. They realized they're trying to circle back because they knew they didn't kill you. Now they're trying to dismantle you in a physical form or mental form. And that's why I say that when you know who you are and you know who your God is, God said he don't call to qualify, but he qualified to call. And Miss Marie, you are called. And most people who are called and who are chosen go through the most. We go through the most. But listen to me. But guess what? When you that big dog, when you know how to apply that pressure and stay humble at the same time, and you know you're protected by the man above, they can't break you, they can't have you, they can't stop you.
You know what? Let me comment on that because I'm going to say this. Woo! I'm going to say this. I am glad that I was chosen for all the trauma. I'm glad I was chosen for it because I know so many women that aren't built for it. I know so many women that would not have been able to stand through what I've stood through. I'm
Mm-mm.
so glad it was me and not somebody else. And I'm not a fake person. You know, you guys come on my page and you guys see I'm real, I'm raw, I'm relatable. I don't put up an act, but I will say, I'm not perfect. Raising an autistic child alone and being the sole provider and wearing every hat,
Mm-hmm.
it's challenging.
I know.
Without faith, it's not possible. It's definitely challenging doing it alone. But at the same time, I'm trying to reach out to women who not just raising disabled children, no matter what the special need is. Women who've been through molestation, domestic violence, foster homes, group homes, living in the street, women who've been through all that type of abuse. That's what I come from. So I want to kind of, I don't even know how to put it, but I feel like my calling, and it took me 37 years to get here. My calling is to let other women know that it's not over. It's never the end. And when you in your darkest moment and you feel like you can't push forward, and the person that's abusing you makes you feel like it's nothing after them, that's that exact point when God wants you to get up.
Exactly.
Right there.
Yes. And I think my wife was listening to Sarah Jakes. She made a video about get up. She was telling a woman, get up, sis, get up. I like that. Yeah, we all got fellas too, dudes we go through some as well. We gotta learn to, get up as well because believe it or not, dudes go through domestic dispute as well. They go through you know, and they try to protect themselves because it's hard to be a man and be honest that you are being abused because a lot of people take you serious. Like, man, how can a woman abuse you? It can happen, and abuse don't only come in the physical form, but it can come in the mental form as well. So I want to salute everybody who went through any type of battle with any domestic dispute, any battles or anything that caused you trauma in a relationship. If you shook back and you shaking back, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody bring you back down. It's precious season. Thank you for joining, Miss Marie. I appreciate you for joining.
Absolutely. And before I go, I'm going to also say that I absolutely agree with you. I feel like men's trauma, men's mental health is especially black men. And I'm not
Mm-hmm.
shading anybody else, but especially my black man is definitely pushed under the rug. It's
Mm-hmm.
definitely hidden. And it's okay for you guys to be sad. It's
Yes,
okay for you guys to go through things, to cry, to be emotional. It is okay for you guys to identify with your feelings. So I definitely salute you too.
thank you. That's true. That's facts. Thank you. Yeah, be sure to follow her as well. Where are you checking in from? What city and state?
Ohio,
Ohio. Was it Dayton or Columbus?
Cincinnati.
South Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay, okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. You have a great Friday and a great weekend. Okay, Marie.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye bye.
Man, that was powerful. I hope she was able to reach a lot of people because that domestic dispute you go through, man, that trauma. It's big, man. It's big in our community. So I hope her message was able to reach you. For those who now tune in, this is the first episode of my podcast, All or Nothing, with your boy, the big speaker, the big dog, the pressure, Mr. George Wright, the speaker. And if you want to come to the stage, please send an invite. Today's topic is about it's a must. It's a must. Speaking this live podcast and everything. Thank you, my baby. That's my wife, my beautiful wife. So okay, I see more people. I'm gonna send you up. Accept the invite. Accept the invite. Okay, I just sent it to a couple more people. Accept the invite. This is beautiful what you're doing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Miss Marie. Like I told my wife before, I'm not only a motivation speaker, but I want to do other things to help people be able to vent, to transition so they can transform. Also give other people a platform as well. A lot of people who had great talents don't never get the opportunity to showcase what they know or what they can do or what they can provide. And I'm big on that. I feel like we can all use one another. A title doesn't make you better than the next person. It's the knowledge and the wisdom and the passion. When God had called you, nobody can say you're not chosen. So keep doing what you're doing and keep being who you are. How you doing, my brother?
Doing good. Did you want battle for a few?
What's that?
Oh, you already accepted the invite. I
Yeah,
was gonna ask if you wanted to battle.
battle. This is my
All
first time.
right.
What's the battle? How you do this?
Oh, basically, if you get more support, you win. If I get more support, I win.
You know what the topic? How you been on my live the whole time? Or you just jumped on?
Oh, I just jumped on. I wasn't in your live. I can send people invites for my live.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, because I'm on my podcast right now. So the topic is today is it's a must. So I don't know how I accept it. Did I invite you or I accepted yours? I'm sorry.
Uh, you accepted my invite.
My bad. Let me bring somebody else on, man. I don't want to battle right now. I'm in the middle of my podcast.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Oh,
it's fine.
I appreciate it, man.
Uh, yeah, I'm giving everyone that supported you a follow.
I appreciate it, man. Peace and blessing to you. Be sure to follow me, man.
Oh yeah, I already did.
Okay.
All right.
Appreciate it, man. Okay. Who I have next? Let's see who we got next. Who coming to the stage? Who coming to the stage? Come on, share it live with somebody, y'all. Hey, let's get it. Who we have? We have Motivational Mike. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, what's up, man? What's good?
What's up? What's up? Can you turn your camera on for me?
See,
It should be the at the bottom where the pink and blue person, the people at the bottom of your screen. It should be like a pink and blue looking
all
person.
right, all right.
Yo, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I'm
Yes,
doing
sir.
good.
That's good. That's good. So the topic is, my brother, it's a must. And right now, I want to ask you, what's something in your life that's a must for you to either change, to improve, or anything?
My walk with God, man. My walk
Okay.
with God.
Okay.
Hey, it needs to improve, man, because I fall back, I slide back a lot, But hey, every day is a good day.
Yes. You ain't the only one. We all go through our times where we can always improve our walk with God. And just to hear you confess that with your tongue, I support that, man. Because a lot of people think they are too perfect and they don't need to improve nothing. But when you want to be better, the only way you can be better is from the man above. So I respect that, man.
Yeah, amen, brother, amen.
So, what's some things in your life right now that you feel like besides uh, not only getting closer with God, but what's something that you feel like that you're not consistent in, or something that distracting you from getting to the next level?
Um, man, uh, there's a lot, you know. But the biggest thing I would have to say is just trying to stay sober, you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
it, man.
You,
That's one of the biggest things.
yeah, I used to deal with alcoholism probably about 8 years ago, 7, 9 years ago, and it's tough. You know, some people go through AAU meetings, some people don't. But I feel like in life, with any addiction, the only way to beat the addiction is to make a decision.
Yep.
You know,
Yes,
make the
sir.
what's more important. And sometimes we get caught up in our addiction with, sometimes what trigger us to want to drink more or whatever. It can be overthinking, stressing, your environment. We are a creature of habit. So anything you do for a period of time become your nature, and we allow substance or whatever that's not good for us become our habit, and we lose ourselves in the process, and it's hard to shake back.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, and that's the way it was. You know, I grew up in an alcoholic family, watching it my whole life, and I mean, I watched my mom drink herself to death, and you know, it's always been there. You know, and I was I've been sober for it's about a year and a half, so I've been doing all right. You know, but I struggle with it every day. You know,
Yeah, you don't. So in that year and a half, you haven't had not one drink.
uh, is I've had two drinks in that year and a half.
But I still want to give you your flowers
Hey,
because
thank you, brother.
I'm gonna give you your
Thank
flowers
you.
because you're doing something. What you're doing is breaking generation cycle. I'm gonna speak into your life, man. You are breaking generation cycle, and you are breaking generation curses, and it's stopping with you. Cause we had what, 2 kids,
Three.
you 3 kids. So you got 3 kids, man, and we have 2 boys and a daughter, or 2 daughters and one boy.
Uh, Two daughters and a boy.
Okay, so that's you breaking something for them, and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
about leaving generational wealth, we gotta leave generational health as well.
Yes,
If
sir.
about generational wealth, we need to speak about generational health. And just as your kids to see that my dad was going through some of the biggest time in his life, he was able to do it after so long, they gonna feel like they can do anything because my dad did it. So that's why I say, man, you I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your honesty, man. I'm proud of you.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother.
No
Hey, I
problem.
watch all your videos, man. You're a huge inspiration to me, brother. You don't even know.
Appreciate it. Glory be to the Most High. I appreciate it.
Hey,
The reason why I'm able to do what I do, man, because I went through a lot. I went through a lot. People can't tell because, by the grace of God, I don't look like what I've been through, but I've been through a lot that a lot of people would have folded on. But I kept pushing, I kept striving. And what really helped me is when I fully surrendered to the man above, and I found my wife in 2014, and my wife had 2 kids, and I had no kids. In the moment they called me father or called me dad, after that shifted my perspective because I was once a little boy that didn't have a dad, and I wanted a dad, somebody to call dad. So when I heard that, that shifted my perspective, and it's been gold season ever since. Big dog. I stopped drinking. I stopped, man. I got, man. I removed myself. I stopped being in the streets. I stopped doing all the other stuff. And when God said, when he said he had blessed my gift way before he blessed my hands, I seen it in the last 8 years because the blessings I've been receiving, nobody could have had done it but the man above. You know what I'm saying? So I am grateful and thankful to be a voice, to be able to use my testimony, my trials and tribulation of what I went through to be able to help y'all transition and transform to be better, not only for yourself, but for God and your family. So to see you on this live this morning with trusting me to, and continue to follow me and trust me, man, that means a lot. That will keep me going. So I appreciate you, my brother. I really do.
hey, right on, brother. I appreciate you more, man. Hey, for
Yes, sir.
sure.
And continue to keep striving, man. Keep pushing. Keep being great every day. Don't let the enemy win. You got this. I'm rooting for you. You got my support. So remember, the big speaker said, "You got this. It's big dog season. It's
I
pressure.
appreciate you, brother. Right on, man. Love you, brother.
Love you too, my brother. Much love. Take care.
Hey, yeah,
Peace.
you too, man. Thank you.
No problem. Man, I love that, man. I just love to see people, man, to change their life, man. The enemy mad right now at me. I'm telling you, the enemy be mad at me because I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing God's purpose. I'm doing God's will. I told him, I promise you, until I leave this earth, I'm gonna keep doing this, man. I'm gonna apply that pressure. We slaying giants. We slaying depression, anxiety, addictions, enemies, family, whoever come up against us. Any weapon they're trying to form against us shall not prosper. We on that type of time. Big dog season. Man, this has been beautiful today, man. I want to say thank y'all for joining me on my first episode of my podcast, All or Nothing, with the big dog, the big speaker. Y'all be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can click the link in my bio. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I will be going live again with episode 2 with a different topic. So stay tuned. Don't meet me there, beat me there. It's pressure. Thank you as well, Marie. Thank you. Y'all have a good one. Have a good weekend.